If you order a drink at a bar or a restaurant, you trust that the server will give you what you asked for.
But that is not always the case. CBS 2's Kirsten Cole put several local bars and restaurants to the test.
Gwen Cassidy has an expensive palate. She insists on only drinking Grey Goose vodka.
When I order just a straight vodka tonic, it's just not as good. It's not as smooth.
High-end vodkas like Grey Goose and others are becoming the latest rage. Consumers are spending, in some cases, double for that premium label.
How do you make a Grey Goose on the rocks taste better? Improve the ice.
But are you really getting that high-end vodka you order, or is someone switching it for a cheaper generic?
It happens in some places.
Chris O'Hara is a former veteran bartender and author of 2 books on mixed drinks. He says consumers are becoming victims of fraud at their favorite restaurants and watering holes, and they don't even know it.
You have the propensity of being taken advantage of because the bartender knows you can't tell the difference.
To find out, CBS 2 went undercover to 5 bars and restaurants in New York. We ordered a top-shelf Grey Goose from each place and sent those samples to the Food and Science Lab at Rutgers University. They conduct tests for the beverage industry, including Bacardi, the maker of Grey Goose.
Grey Goose is unique in that it has a cluster of about 12 trace-level flavor compounds that are found in it that are not found in the generic vodkas.
Dr. Tom Hartman dissected the chemical makeup of Grey Goose, and after analyzing each sample, discovered 2 bars committed fraud, switching premium vodka for a generic.
Samples A and B absolutely do not match the fingerprint of Grey Goose, so that's definitely not Grey Goose. It's a generic type vodka.
Sample A was from Martell's on the Upper East Side. Another bartender from Martell's who didn't serve us assured us he pours the real deal, but said someone could have doctored it and he'd alert the owner to look into it.
It could be a porter, it could be a bartender, it could be even a janitor who's drinking it and trying to refill it, not to let us know that he's drunk at night.
Sample B came from P.D. O'Hurley's on the Upper West Side.
We ordered 2 Grey Goose drinks, but when we had it scientifically tested in a lab, they said beyond a shadow of a doubt, it's not Grey Goose.
According to what I serve every day and what I'm being told by my owner, it is Grey Goose.
The manager, not the waiter who served us, wouldn't answer any other questions. But the owner later said over the phone it could have been a bartender or waitress mistake.
The financial incentive for it to happen is very strong.
O'Hara says in a competitive market like New York, switching premium for generic can make a difference between staying open or closing for good. He says bartenders can easily pour the cheap vodka into the premium label bottles.
If you can get a little edge, save a few $1,000s a month by switching out of vodka or other popular liquor, you'll take that advantage.
Something that surprisingly, even the bartender at Martell's admitted.
This happens throughout time, decades. It does happen. I'm dead serious about this. It's either a porter or another bartender or somebody who's like...
But is it ever excusable?
No. As long as I find out about it, I'll correct it.
So is there anything you can do to assure you're getting what you order? Most bartenders say not really. We reached out to Bacardi, the makers of Grey Goose. They say they don't believe this is a common practice, but will investigate any alleged occurrence. I'm Kirsten Cole, CBS 2 News.